I have a question for you. And this question will be much harder to answer for the women watching. What do men want? I will give you the answer. But first, let's get the kettle on. I'll have some coffee. It's very early in the morning. Now, first of all, if you have an idea of what the answer is, then please write so in the comments. It's not sex. Well, we want that as well, obviously, but it's not. I mean, it's amazing that so many women get this one wrong, and because it's so simple. Men want peace. Yeah, we want peace. We don't want any conflict. We don't want to play games. We don't want, constant criticism or being tested, or we don't want any of that. We just want peace. And it really is that simple. Now, I have come out here and I'm actually in the process of, it's a project I have. I'm mapping these shelters that you can find in the woods here, and I'm putting them into my GPS system. But shelters like this, why do you think that there are so many of these shelters? Well, it's practical, especially in winter. But this will be a place where men typically will come and just sit around the campfire, and talk about everything and nothing. And they will be in peace, Oh, the water is boiling. I think that as a man, this is something that you realize as you get older. And not all young men understand this aspect of themselves. I would say that, when you're young, you run around like an idiot and and all that, and you chase women and all that. And I guess that's natural and how it's supposed to be. But that's not how you're supposed to live your entire life, right? And we seem to live in a kind of society now that is hyper-sexualized, and ironically, especially young people, as I mentioned in another video, they are having much less sex than before. Finding peace as a man, it's so valuable. And finding a woman who understands that about her man is, I think, important and necessary. Because, there are lots of women out there who they're kind of ready for conflict when they get home from work and so on. And there's an immediate conflict there. And that's a horrible thing, because, and this goes for women as well, I guess, but especially for men, when we are out in the world, we are constantly criticized. Constantly. It's never ending. And when you get home, you don't need that. You don't want that. It's supposed to be a safe haven for both, So that's why I'm saying that, especially now in today's society, what men want, first and foremost, is peace. Most men would rather live alone and have peace than live in a relationship without peace. Here comes the sun, and yeah, that's wonderful. Life is beautiful, the world is a beautiful place, and I think I speak for most men when I say this, and when I say that we as men, we don't like noise. We don't like conflict and drama and all that mess. We don't like that. We want peace. And when you think about it, it's not really a big mystery why it is like that. Because as men, you go out into the world, and this goes back into, the dawn of humanity, when men, they went out to hunt, for instance, and that was dangerous. So outside there, danger. So at home, around the campfire, they needed, and we still need, peace, safety. And we don't want noise, we don't want drama. And I think that's why so many men are turning their back on modern society. I mean, it's a big thing, and it's not really being talked about much, but it's been going on for a long time, and I see it all the time. Men are turning their backs on modern society. They don't want what it has to offer. Because what it has to offer is noise, drama, and all those things that we don't want. We just want peace. And we want the world to leave us in peace. And I think, if we are being honest as men, we would like to have that peace in the company of a good woman, of course. But if we can't have that, we would rather be alone and in peace. Now, this does not mean that we shy away from conflict. It just means that we don't want conflict and noise to be a big part of our lives. And I know that men are often criticized for not opening up, not talking, not sharing their feelings and so on. But especially the women out there, I mean, you need to understand that it's not really about that. It's about the fact that we are trying to protect our peace. And talking about everything very often leads to conflict. Looks like this shelter, we call them gapahuk in here in Norway. Looks like it's been here for a while. It's still standing. I'm going to get myself some blueberries because it's that time of the year, and continue my hike, and I will be in peace. I will be happy. Yeah. I think that's what it's all about, A simple, happy life. Now, some of you asked me what I was removing from these trees in one of my other videos, and it's the answer is very simple. It's I think it's called pitch or sap from spruce trees, and I keep it in this little tin, and it's for fire starting. So that's your answer. And I then keep it in my belt like this, so that I can start a fire. Thank you for watching, if you're still watching, and if you want to help this channel, subscribe and leave a comment, that would be awesome. I'm interested in hearing other people's opinions about these topics. And yeah, hope to see you in the next video, which will be out in a few days, here from my local woods. Okay, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.